Have you ever felt like you're alive, but not really living? Like you wake up and the world feels muted. Not painful, not joyful, just nothing. If yes, then this video is for you, because today we're diving into the psychology of emotional numbness, what it really is, why it happens, and how people slowly find their way back. Some people move through the world without feeling anything at all. No pain, no joy, no excitement. Just a quiet, suffocating emptiness. It's like someone turned the volume of life all the way down. You act fine on the outside. You smile, you function, you survive. But inside, it feels like something important has gone missing. This is emotional numbness. Not sadness, not depression, not apathy. It is nothingness. And psychologically, that nothingness is often a defense mechanism, a response to pain the mind no longer knows how to manage. Psychologists describe emotional numbness as a mental shutdown. When emotional systems overload repeatedly, the mind pulls the emergency brake. Not because you're weak, but because your mind is trying to protect you. It's like an electrical system. Too much strain, and it switches off before it burns out. At first, this numbness feels like protection. But over time, protection becomes a prison. The walls you build to keep out the emotional storms also block out the sunlight. There's a quote that captures it perfectly. "It's not that I don't want to feel, it's that I forgot how." What people don't see from the outside is this. Sometimes the calmest, most controlled people are the most emotionally shut down. They've worn their emotional armor for so long that they confuse it with inner peace. But emotional armor is not peace. It's quiet hurt disguised as strength. You stop feeling excitement. You stop crying at things that should break you. You stop caring about things that once mattered. This isn't strength, it's emotional exhaustion. And people who experience this often include the mother who held everyone together, the man raised to be strong and silent, the empathetic friend who carried everyone's feelings, the child who learned emotions lead to danger. These people didn't become numb because they felt too little, but because they once felt too much. Sometimes numbness begins early. If a child grows up associating emotions with chaos or punishment, their body learns a painful lesson. Feeling is dangerous. Numbness is safe. Over time, the nervous system adapts. It stops feeling to survive. This isn't weakness. It's the body's wisdom in self-preservation. But here's the paradox. Returning from numbness hurts too. Thawing feels like a mix of relief and pain. Suddenly you start noticing small things again. The way sunlight hits the floor. The way a certain song stirs something inside. The way laughter feels warm, not forced. These are signs you are coming back to life. But to reach this point, you must face the truth. Numbness isn't the absence of emotions. It is the crushing of emotions beneath layers of survival. The memories of who you used to be begin to return slowly. The softer, more open version of you, the one who loved deeply and felt freely. That person isn't gone. They're buried. Waiting. People who describe themselves as emotionally numb were often the ones who once felt the most. Highly sensitive, deeply empathetic, emotionally aware. But carrying too much for too long turns sensitivity into silence. These people built emotional walls not because they didn't want connection, but because they wanted it too much and were hurt too deeply. Their coping mechanism becomes their prison. Numbness doesn't always look like emptiness. Sometimes it looks like irritability, apathy, constant distraction, perfectionism, withdrawal, avoiding conversations, overworking, not being able to cry, not being able to enjoy anything. At the root of all of this is one quiet truth. I just want to feel safe again. Affective neuroscience suggests emotions are information. When ignored, that emotional energy goes somewhere, usually into the body. This is why numbness often comes with fatigue, disconnection, brain fog, feeling checked out. The body isn't betraying you. It's sending a message. It's time to feel again. Emotional numbness doesn't disappear suddenly. It dissolves slowly through small acts of reconnection. The first laugh you didn't force. The first tear that didn't scare you. The moment someone asks, "How are you?" and you finally answer honestly. Healing numbness requires consistency, not intensity. Try small acts like walking without headphones, listening to a full song without skipping, watching a sunset without taking a photo, sitting with your feelings for 30 seconds, saying, "I'm not okay," without shame. These tiny moments retrain the nervous system to believe it is finally safe. Numbness cannot survive where awareness grows. Healing isn't becoming who you used to be. It's becoming the person who can carry more emotions, more complexity, more honesty. You don't need to find your emotions again. They've been waiting underneath the numbness the whole time. Healing isn't rushing toward feeling okay. It's allowing yourself to sit in confusion, uncertainty, imperfection, and still stay. Because the paradox is, the less you force healing, the faster it comes. Re-engagement is a powerful psychological concept. It means slowly returning to life in small, gentle steps. Eye contact, real laughter, seeing your reflection and recognizing yourself again. One day, without realizing it, you will smile. Not a polite smile, not a protective smile, but a real, warm, peaceful smile. That's when you'll know you didn't erase numbness. You outgrew it. The silence inside you finally breaks, and in its place, life begins again. If you're emotionally numb, remember this: you are not broken. You did not fail. Your mind has been trying to protect you. And now, slowly, gently, you are learning to live again. Your emotions aren't lost. They're waiting for you to knock on the door and whisper, "I'm ready now."